Finally, these streets belong to us. It was an excellent idea joining this evil corporation, wouldn't you say?
I know, right? We got these streets by balls.
That's right, my green little friend. Now, what do you say we go, oh, I know, beat up some old folks at the senior center?
Hello, boys. That's a nice little plan you got there. It's just a shame there's only one little problem with it.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
Really? I thought it was kind of obvious, but me, I'm the problem in your class, cause I'm gonna whoop your evil little asses.
We would love to see that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, wait, no, I don't want to get beat up.
Well, you asked for it, and you shall receive. Roadhouse.
Seriously, come on. Are we stealing jokes from Family Guy now?
Road rage.
It is actually Streets of Rage 4.
Street house.
Well, close enough. Review my ass, you dick!
Hello, nerds! Or whatever the fuck you identify as. And it's time for another indie game review, and this time we got the long-awaited Streets of Rage 4. Okay, so when I was growing up, gonna keep this short, I only had the NES. I never had, Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, so I was more of a Double Dragon guy. Double Dragon 2 is still one of my all-time favorite beat-em-up games. So once I started collecting retro games and consoles, the first console I bought was Sega Mega Drive, and one of the first games I got for it were Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Didn't get 3 cause that's, well, super expensive. But you never know if I win the lottery or rob a bank. Who knows? Maybe then I'll buy it. But I do have Streets of Rage 3 on some Sega Mega Drive collection for PlayStation 3 if I remember correctly. And I did try it, but I can't remember shit about it. But 1 and 2, those fucking awesome. I love those games. So yeah, I don't have the nostalgia feeling for this, but like I said, the first ones were fucking awesome games, so I was really looking forward to this. And I bought the digital version, which I very rarely do, but I just wanted to get my hands on this game right away, and I wanted to do this review. But I also have physical version, pre-ordered, and it's coming from Limited Run Games, so it'll be here in 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades, I don't know, but at some point, hopefully. But the physicals for Nintendo Switch, I bought the digital for PlayStation 4, so I have both versions, and I'm gonna talk about the PlayStation 4 version, which I believe is pretty much the same as Nintendo Switch version or Xbox or whatever version. But anyway, let's take a look at Streets of Rage 4. So I guess we could start with the weakest area of this game, which is the story. Well, first of all, there's not much of a story. In the last Streets of Rage game, there was an evil corporation, and it was run by Mr. X, and he wanted to take over the world or some shit. I never actually even played Streets of Rage 3 all the way through, so don't really know, but yeah. Evil corporation, Mr. X, world domination, blah blah blah. Well, apparently they took him down, and that's it. In this game, there's a new evil corporation run by the Y Twins. Yeah, it's just another alphabet, so yeah, the Y Twins, they pretty much just wanna take over the world, and that's pretty much it. But in games like this, the story isn't really the thing why you buy these or play these. The story is just there to give you some sort of direction where to go and who the fuck up next. So you have some sort of reason to beat up people, and that's it. Now I do like the cutscenes in this game, which are after every level you beat. They're short, they're kind of comic book style pictures, that are in there, and then there's some text what the characters saying. Unfortunately, there's no voice acting in those, which is kind of weird these days. But they're short, so there's not that much to read, because I know, some people hate to read. I'm not a fan of reading either. I bet you wouldn't have guessed that. So yeah, they're quick comic book style pictures with subtitles below, and at least they're short, so like I said, not much to read, but something to advance the story forward, just to give you a direction on the story, just so you know who the fuck up next, so you can go and beat the shit out of that guy. Or girl. Lots of girls in this game. Now this game only has 12 stages, which are all 7 to 12 minutes long, so it's not really that long game. It takes about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if you fuck up a lot. But fortunately there's lots of replayability. There's 5 difficult levels. There's easy, normal, hard, hardest, and mania. Now I've been playing easy and normal pretty much, because I'm not a pro in these games. I still love these, but harder levels. I'm still gonna go try the harder levels after this review, but yeah. Anyway, there's lots of challenge in that way, so that's always good, Some people like the challenge. Me, I like usually normal. I'm a normal, medium player, so not really a Souls game player. Also, on top of the difficulty levels, there's 4 playable characters. There's Axel, Blaze, Jerry, and Floyd. Floyd was the last one. I bet it was Floyd. Oh, he's here on the background. I fucked up. It's probably Floyd. So yeah, every one of those characters moves differently, has different attacks, different stats, different power, speed, jump, whatever the shit. So because of that, there's also replayability, because what I tried, all the different characters, they do play differently, so it is fun to try out them all. And on top of that, after like 4th or 5th level, you also get a new character there. At later levels, you can play as that. And on top of those characters, there's also your overall score, which means that if you play like the story mode like 5 times through, your overall score grows. And when you reach certain points, you get a new character, new character, which are all the old characters from the old Streets of Rage games. So you can actually get like Axel from Streets of Rage 1, and that guy has all the moves that he had in that game. So there are, a lot more characters in these games, although, they are mostly the old characters from the old Streets of Rage games, and they look exactly like the old ones, with the 16-bit pixel graphics, which I fucking love. And there are a lot of Easter eggs in this game, which are kind of fun to find, and also there are these sort of hidden fights, which are usually some old bosses from the old Streets of Rage games, if you can find those. So there's that too. So there is some meat in this game, even though it's quite short. So with that sense, I'm pretty happy with what this game actually has. So pretty awesome. Also, lots of different kind of enemies in this game, so you gotta constantly, learn the patterns of the enemies and how you fight those, so that kind of keeps you on your toes too. And at the end of every level there's a boss fight, so if you're a, boss fight fan, in this game the bosses are pretty cool. I really enjoyed those. Sometimes I don't, but in this game they were fun. Also, there might be some mid-level bosses which are a little tougher than the, regular grunts you face on this game, so there's that too. So there's lots of variety when it comes to enemies. I really dig that. I mean, that is just fucking awesome. Also on these levels there are lots of different kinds of hazards, like pits where you might drop, or some sort of acid pools where you don't want to step on, or shit like that. So there is variety in the levels. One level was a train where you were on the roof of the train, and there were these kind of beams or signs that came every now and then, and you had to jump over those. So, small things like that make the levels kind of stand out from each other. So that is cool. I think they really did a great work here with the levels and the enemies overall. So even though it's a short game, there's quite a lot of variety when it comes to, obstacles and enemies. I'm really happy with that. Also, you get weapons in these games, like pipes and knives, so you can stab someone. That's fucking awesome. Who doesn't like stabbing others? I mean, that's always fun. In games, not in real life. Then there's the health items. There's a small health item which gives you, a little bit of energy, and then there's the bigger health item that gives, full energy bar. And the weird thing is that you can actually pick these from the options. They are food items. The smaller one is something like a croissant, if that's how you say it. I don't know. I chose a slice of pizza for the small health item, and the bigger one you can choose like, I can't really remember what, but I had, meat and there was bones sticking out. That was pretty cool, but I do have one problem. Why wasn't there a beer and tacos? Yeah, I would like my small health item to be a, beer can maybe, and a bigger health item, maybe a plate of tacos or burrito or something, but no Mexican food, no Mexican food. So I'm sure there will be a DLC at some point, which is a beer taco pack. It's gotta be, because it's gotta be a mistake. Who'd leave out fucking beer and tacos when it comes to your own choice health items? It's stupid. But yeah, then there's the fighting, which is fucking awesome in this game. It just works great, like in the old games too. I mean, I really fucking loved it, and it really matters who you choose. There's Jerry, who's fast as fuck, and then there's on the other end of the spectrum, there's Floyd, the big guy with the mechanical arms. I mean, there's Troes in this game, and he's the only one who can grab two guys and pound them together. So yeah, he's kind of the power player. He's pretty fucking awesome too, but I myself kind of dig the sort of middle ground. I gotta say, when I played, Adam was probably my favorite when it comes to the whole balance of the fighting and shit, so I went with Adam most of the levels on my first playthrough. After you actually get the character, so he was my favorite. Then there's the music in this game. I mean, in the old Streets of Rage games, the music were fucking awesome. They were so good, so good. In this one, the music is, well, it's still great. There is an option to put on the retro music on, but I'd recommend, maybe first playthrough, try out the new musics, because they ain't bad, After that, if you're not still feeling those new musics, then switch to the retro music, which is fucking awesome too, so it pretty much doesn't matter which one you use when you play through, because the music is always really good, and it fits in this game. It fits like nuts on a squirrel. Well, boy squirrel, because female squirrels don't have nuts. Wait, squirrels eat nuts. I meant the other nuts, not the eatable nuts. Female squirrels probably have nuts too, but I was talking about testicles. Anyway, enough about squirrels. Then there's the different game modes. First of all, there's the story mode, which you're probably gonna play first, because almost all the other modes are gonna be closed until you play through the game, so duh. But yeah, story mode is the, basic story mode. You play through the game, and that's it. After that, you can unlock the arcade mode, which is kind of like the story mode, but you only have 1/4, so it's gonna be a little tougher. I actually played that on medium, and I got to the second boss, and then I lost, so fuck that. But I'm probably gonna give it another try, so. Then there's the boss rush mode, where you basically fight the bosses, just the bosses. Nothing else but the bosses. It's fucking boss rush mode. Who else would you fight except bosses? But hey, fucking idiot. But yeah, you fight the bosses if that's your thing, you want to fight the bosses in order. So I tried that, got my ass kicked. Maybe I'll try that again later on. Those different modes are more like good ways to collect the points so you can unlock the other guys, which I mentioned earlier. So then you can use those on the story mode. Then there's also versus mode, where there can be, 4 friends kicking each other's ass, so that's also pretty fucking awesome. There's some multiplayer aspect, so yay. And you can play the story mode also with friends, so that is pretty fucking cool. Anyway, I've been praising this game a lot here, so is there anything negative in this game? Well, I gotta say that overall, not much. This is actually a pretty damn solid beat 'em up game. Really loved this from the start to finish. But if I really have to nitpick about something, well, first of all, the story ain't much. It's not much, but then again, in games like this, I'm not expecting much from the story, so it doesn't hurt if the story is good, but it's not a game breaker if the story is kind of meh, or even sucks. Also, the voice acting is kind of weird that they didn't have any but the cutscenes are short and there's not much, subtitles to read. It's not a game breaker either, so I'm pretty cool with that too. Overall, nothing major wrong in this game. It was pretty fucking solid game. I really enjoyed this game from start to finish, and I'm gonna go play more of this game after I'm done with this fucking review, editing and shit. But yeah, really just a solid beat 'em up game. Really fucking loved it. Is it my favorite Streets of Rage game of all time? Well, I gotta be honest, I don't really remember the older ones that great. 1 and 2 were fucking awesome, but yeah, I'd say this one takes the cake. Not many people are gonna like probably that, cause everyone's always saying Streets of Rage 2, best beat 'em up game ever made, so. But I'm gonna say this one fucking destroys that.
What? Let's back this up. What did you just say?
Okay, not maybe destroy, but little better, inch better. So yeah, I was pretty fucking happy with this game. So when it comes to giving this game a score, I'm gonna give Streets of Rage 4. That's right, a fucking 9. It was a pretty fucking awesome game. I could have gone with 9.5, but I think I'll keep it at 9. 9's good. 9's pretty fucking awesome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for Streets of Rage 5. If they ever decide to do one. After this, I fucking hope so. So that was my review of Streets of Rage 4, and you all know the ending here. Click subscribe, click like, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back. When I upload more crap. But for now, it's goodbye. That was a pretty awesome punch. I think I can do all those moves that those guys do in the game. That's right. I forgot. I'm old. Help. Don't you run away from me! I'll beat you up like in Bloodsport.
It's still Streets of Rage 4, you stupid cunt.
Nobody corrects me. I'll fucking kill you.